ELI 5. Why do the largest living creatures all come from the oceans? Primarily, gravity. On land you need to support your weight using your skeleton, especially, usually, on limbs. But even without limbs you have to be able to move. In water the water itself is supporting you against gravity to a much larger degree, buoyancy. Additionally, it's easier to move even if you are large. Some secondary factors. Cooling. Water's more efficient at cooling your body than air. As an animal gets larger its volume tends to increase by a cubed factor, x cubed, but its surface area increases by a squared factor, x squared. Unfortunately for animals heat is proportional to volume and that grows much faster, so the larger you are the harder it is to shed excess heat. If you can't cool down, you get sick and then you die. Since water can absorb heat faster you can get much bigger. Space. On land animals are primarily limited to a 2D environment. There are trees and hills and the like, but aside from birds, winged insects, and a few others most movement and usable space is in the east/west and north/south directions. In the oceans you have a lot of up/down to utilize as well. Space too. Of course all that space has its disadvantages too. There's generally nowhere to hide in the middle of the ocean. Bottom dwellers can hide among rocks, or dig into the sand, etc. But otherwise you either need to be able to outrun your predators or be able to fight your predators, and bigger generally makes fighting easier. A blue whale doesn't have to worry too much about anyone trying to kill and eat it, aside from humans using technology, because of just how much bigger it is than everything else. There are probably more reasons as well, but these are the biggest ones, pun intended.